we interrupt this program for the Sales Prevention Department. For those of you attending for the first time, for those of you attending via webcast, this is serious, however highly entertaining. I must warn you now. But the Sales Prevention Department is something I do every single month. And let me preface what the Sales Prevention Department is, because you've all bought something from a company that literally angered the daylight out of you where you probably never wanted to buy from them again, yes? Okay, does that happen a lot? Doesn't it happen too much today? So every single month, I sort of throw a business under the bus. And some of them I love, and it's a loving critique. Some of them I don't love so much, and I'm happy to keep them under the bus, right? But for the most part, this is designed to show you how to increase customer value by not preventing sales. And I don't mean sales on the front end. I really focus on sales on the back end and how you can increase customer value by doing more when somebody becomes a customer. So my victim, before I get into my victim, is Meryl in the room? Oh, you're going to love this. So can you guys see this? They can see this out of y'all on the webcast, okay, right? This is a very important image. Do you guys know what this is? I'll give you a minute to try to guess what this interesting image is on the screen. A box, a delivery, Amazon. Does anybody see what's inside that box? Paper. You guys are so intuitive, my goodness. Right? So this is, I feel like I keep coming back to this every single month. So nowadays when you buy something online, how many times do you get the box and it just has a receipt in it? And the product, of course, hopefully. Goodness, right? I mean, the product should be there. But how often does that happen where you just get the product and a receipt? Now, would you agree that that box that was shipped out, delivered directly to your home, is one of the greatest non-human salespeople in the world that you could leverage in that delivery? Shockingly, though, 90% of businesses I do business with online send my product with a receipt, no opportunity to buy more, no discount for future purchase, no opportunity to get on continuity, no customers who buy this would like to buy that, no way to increase my activity, increase my customer value, no opportunity to do that. Now, when I get something in the middle, sometimes I get like a sales letter or a brochure and I have a heart attack. I can't believe they're actually offering me something else. But I hate to do this because the victim here is a company I love. I love these guys. Anybody a Bulletproof executive, Bulletproof coffee guy or gal? Yeah, you like it? I love it. I love the company. You are? And Charles, you know I'm like addicted to this. This guy could hire me as a sales rep. So this is going to be a hard sales prevention department today, but it's loving. It's a loving. So Dave Aspie, CEO, if you're watching, it's a loving sales prevention department today. I just want you to know that because I love your company. I love the research you did. In fact, later on in the presentation today, I'm going to be doing a whole segment on energy management and highlighting a lot of the stuff that he does. But these guys, I mean, this is just an awesome radical story of energy, personal performance products that they do. They do the Bulletproof coffee. They do supplements. And I get my products with a box and a receipt. And I'm so disappointed because they could get so much more from me because I buy everything. Every time they come up with something new, I buy like 3 of them. But I'm not being offered. Their product is so good that they can get away with it. The challenge today is because they're a celebrity-based company, best-selling author, high-paid consultant, he works with some of the top Silicon Valley companies in the world, he can get away with being very basic with how he ships his product. But what could they do? What would I do, Dave, if I was advising you, hint, hint, you could hire me, right? What would I do to increase this business greatly and just with a couple tweaks? So first and foremost, the box would contain a receipt, right? But what else would it contain? A pen, maybe. A product. A free sample is a great one, right? So a free sample, we just launched this product. Here's a sample. If you like it, we'll give you 20% off your first purchase. What would that do right away? Immediately spark activity. Yeah. Discount on the next purchase. How about refer 3 friends in something? How about this one? And this is the greatest. This is, and I can't believe how many businesses don't do this, and I teach and coach this all the time in my private mastermind groups, is continuity. How hard is it to get one customer? Pretty difficult these days, right? Wouldn't it be better if they kept buying every month? So asking me, would you like this product shipped every month? And if so, if you're on our auto shipment program, we'll give you 10 or 20% off that purchase. If you're plugged into that, they ding the credit card every month. Right? That's something that they could do. Now, what else do they have of mine? What do they have of my data? Physical, phone number, email, Guess what I've received since my purchase? Goose egg. Not an email, free. Not a direct mail piece, costs a little bit of money. Not even a text message, nothing. Not even a phone call. Now, what I would do to engineer this business's shipping process is I would definitely create continuity, but I would also have people on the phone. Mr. Cass, we noticed that you ordered our shakes, our coffee, whatever. What did you think? Silence. Did you know that we're running a promotion this month on X? Would you like to take part in it? Most people would probably say yes. Secondly, direct mail. What if they sent me a monthly newsletter? All the great things that are happening at the Bulletproof Executive, I would want to know about it because I'm like a fanatic about this company. So again, this is my loving sales prevention department because they have such a great product. But if you're not phenomenal on your product, you definitely can't get away with this. You can't get away with this at all. But you have to be dialed in, I's dotted, T's crossed around all edges. And secondly, thirdly, fourthly, wherever I am, they don't even have an e-newsletter. That's like free. I mean, I don't even get my Bulletproof Executive weekly e-newsletter on the promotion of the week, news within the company. They go to big conferences and anti-aging conferences, and they're always talking about something new and exciting. I don't have any news. Nothing. So think about all of the things that they could be doing with the data that they have based on my one purchase. So a lot of times, guys, it's not about what we do to get the sale, okay? It's what can we now do to make that customer worth more and more and more. And it's not just about the money, it's about the relationship. That relationship becomes stronger and stronger the more that I buy, yes? Right? So activity is just as important as transactions and money and wealth. Activity in a business is everything today because we're so distracted. And I'm going to obviously perfectly lead into the topic of the day, distraction and time management and productivity. But because we're so distracted today as a society, we as business owners, when we bring in a new customer, we have to keep their attention like never before, because every single day they wake up thinking about quitting and going on to someone else or something else or trying something else. That's what we're up against every single day as business owners. So yes, the business battlefield today is slightly brutal. That's why I brought my grenade, right? Because we're going to the battlefield here in the boot camp here in a little bit, but that battlefield today, I kiddingly say that it's a battlefield out there to keep attention. And in the sales prevention department, my goal is every single month to bring you all of the ways to not prevent a sale, but all of the ways to make sure you're doing everything you can to maximize the value of your customers and members when you bring them in. So my question is, I leave you with this, and only you can answer this. Only you can look yourself in the mirror and tell the truth. Are you guilty of not doing enough before and after the sale? You don't have to admit it, but thank you for admitting it. Okay? Most of us are. Think about this. These videos are all over YouTube. My sales prevention videos are on YouTube. They're on my podcast, so you can listen to these again. But these little teeny tweaks, they make a dramatic difference in how to raise customer value.